Hey guys, this is the Flames of Vengeance, and I had to restart the whole thing a little bit. At least from the part where we beat up the Devon and Xandalor.
Hour is late. A hero was lost. And the enemy approaches. Render all in fire. Aleroth, I'll guard you yet. May deliverance alight as I become your aegis.
So Xandalor has a backup plan, eh? Interesting. Very interesting. What happened to me, though? Oh, what are you? Flying thing? Ghost thing, I presume. Big arms, claws. Definitely a ghost. And this kinda looks like the Hall of Echoes, I presume. Yep, Hall of Echoes. See the twisting snakes? Yep.
Not every day. Well, did you hear? Who approaches?
Oh, hey there. Ghost in armor.
The plane of Hypnotomakia. I have found it. And there she is. The object of my pursuit.
The object of your pursuit? Me? Oh, thanks, gee. Never knew I was cared cared for by a freaking ghost in a weird helmet and a robe. Well, you're referring to me? That's the divine over there, you know.
I do not seek the seven gods' wealth. I seek you, the last heir of Uroboros.
Uroboros? Okay.
How good it is to be here in this empire of dream, desire, and fruition, where one is truly omnipotent. That those possibilities are but ephemeral illusions, as long as I remain caged in the darkness of a hostile realm.
Well, maybe you should tell us who you are before we continue this conversation. Or rather, how did you manage to enter this dimension?
That was nothing, for I know this place well, and as yet retain an inkling of my abilities. Yet still I am nothing, where once I was. My name an omen, my actions roots of awe and fear. Yet this matters not until I am free again.
Yeah, you sound like a bad guy, really.
In Rivelon I am weak, but in Rivelon I must be strong once more. See my undead legions walk before me.
Oh, I thought you looked like a necromancer. No wonder you wear this weird helmet and the weird robes that kind of look like they're made out of chainmail. Yeah.
If it is indeed the breeze of the abyss you hanker for, I believe it best you be kept shackled.
Yeah, I agree with the Divine.
You speak before your turn, secret incarnation. You have not yet heard my terms.
Oh, what are your terms?
I will take you away from here, dragon, and bring you to the city of Aleroth, where my true self rots away deep beneath the cobbled streets, kept alive only by my dormant powers.
Okay, I'll think about it.
Free me, and I will free the divine in turn.
Well, Lucian mistrusts you, so which makes me suspicious of you as well.
His notions are but illusions, my friend. As is the idea that you have a choice. To Aleroth we fare. Now.
Wow, you're really persistent, aren't you?
Be careful, Dragon Knight. Do not risk what the release of this thing may beget for my sake. Here dwells evil. Do not forget.
I don't forget. Don't worry about that. Spectre leaves. With me. Oh, I'm gone. Well, you must be powerful enough to free me from that thing, crystal ball. The crystal ball of somethingness. Oh, hey there. Epic music. And the stare. Oh, hey there! It just waves. I was like, oh, hey.
Dragon Knight, where have you been? What has happened? Does Igerna live, and is the damned one dead?
I'm not sure if I should mind read you. I'll mind read you later, because I'm pretty sure I'll find you somewhere. Yeah, like, Igerna, sorry, Igerna lives, and so unfortunately there's Damien. Or rather, seems some misinformation made my previous quest quite futile. Yeah. Igerna lives and Damien does too.
What? It cannot be. How did this happen?
We were all tricked into believing that reverse Soulforge fairy tale. We fell for it and failed. Let's leave it at that, kind of.
Leave it at that? How can we? They are together again, and the whole of Ribelon will fall.
Not if their original enemy can stop them. The Divine lives and I can set him free.
Belegar's bollocks. It cannot be.
Yes, he lives. He's just trapped somewhere, by the way.
Pardon my language, my friend, but this is the most fortuitous news I have heard in a very long time. And you have the means to enact this miracle.
Well, I do, but the method I shall keep to myself. It is a delicate matter after all.
Of course. I trust you will see us through like you have done before. And even if you can free Lucian, I fear it may not be enough to turn the tide. Aleroth is in imminent peril, and she needs the dragon to deliver her.
Yeah, I can hear all the big kabooms happening. Are we still being sieged? Well, if Aleroth is in peril, I must help. What can I do?
Divine, where to begin? As you have most certainly noticed, we are trapped beneath a canopy of flying fortresses that threaten to destroy the city.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Fortunately, Zandalor has a plan, no matter how desperate, that involves you and Aleroth's liberation.
So this entire plan depends on my return? What if I never had?
Though there is no alternative plan, we did send someone on Zandalor's mission in case you had fallen in the Hall of Echoes.
Mm-hmm.
You know her well. It was Commander Rode who took up the challenge and ventured into the dark.
Oh yes, her! I remember her. She was the one who hated my guts and tried to rip me apart. She was getting a bit feral over there.
Yes, to anticipate your question, she was placed under arrest last time you met. But the greatest dragon slayer in history belongs in the field, not behind bars chewing old bread, wouldn't you say?
Probably.
What a woman, Dragon Knight. I pray I may soon look into her feral yet gorgeous eyes again.
Oh, she's feral.
Sorry, I drifted away for a bit there.
Yeah, I know you're love struck by her beauty. I know that.
But let us get back to Zandalor's plan. Here is what he told me. When the fortresses started to appear above Aleroth like black stars in a noon sky, he realized all were doomed unless he sought help. This is why he delved for an ancient being buried in the catacombs neath the city.
Oh yeah, the being.
It lies incarcerated by the most unyielding sorceries known to any living mage. A combination of locks and barriers. And yet Zandalor removed from it the first spell of protection so he could use it to shield Aleroth.
That's smart.
This was a desperate act. For if what dwells there breaks free, a second Damien will arise. And yet it is him you need to find, the tightly chained essence of the mad wizard Berlin.
Berlin. Okay, that's an interesting name, Berlin. Well, if this man is so dangerous, why must I seek him out?
Zandalor knows he cannot hold the shield forever. So he bid me to tell you you will need to contact Berlin and persuade him to cede to you the Eye of the Patriarch.
Well, who is Berlin really and why is he imprisoned under Aleroth?
I honestly have no idea. This man, or creature, was completely unknown to me until Zandalor informed me of its existence. I asked him what he knew and how, but he remained strangely reticent. For the first time since I have known him, and that has been a good many years, I think I saw fear in his eyes. Never have I felt so nerve-shatteringly uncomfortable.
So why is the shield finite?
Right now it is the heart of the city, the life's blood that shelters it from death. Yet, like any other heart, sooner or later, its beat is doomed to stop. But I can see you are not in the mood for metaphors. It boils down to this. Upholding the shield costs a tremendous amount of mental energy that will eventually exhaust even a wizard's mind. Suffice to say, we have hours, not days.
So what on earth is the Eye of the Patriarch?
It is a device of massive destruction that will allow us to obliterate Damien's horror-fueled armada. The logistic particulars are unclear to me as yet, but we'll tackle those when we get there.
Suppose I find Berlin, what then?
Somehow, you will need to persuade him to give you the eye. Barter with him. Promise him everything in return, but do not free him. Even if it means failure, do not set him loose. If you can, bring us back the eye.
And Road is already on his trail with information as vague as this?
Yes and no. Before she set off, Road told me she would consult a famous historian. She believes he would know more about Berlin and the dungeon he is in. Maybe you should seek him out as well. A scholar named Thaddeus. He is perhaps the most erudite member of the Prancing Seahorse.
I heard that name before somewhere. Let me remember. Somewhere in the Broken Valley, I think? No? I don't remember.
You know this establishment, do you not? The Gentleman's Club? Mind you, it's more than that. Their library is a veritable treasure trove for those with an interest in obscure magic. But I shall keep you no longer, unless you have further questions. Time is of the essence. Time is what we lack.
Yes, I know. So anything else I can do for you while I'm in the city?
My word, you can. But I hesitate to ask even more of you. Once you venture beyond Mardanius Plaza, you will find a whole district of death. A no-go zone. Barred and barren. Not long after you closed the rifts and left to find again a soul, an uprising began. An uprising of walking dead.
Oh.
I declared that part of the city lost, because I cannot jeopardize the life of one more champion. Still, if you could find the fountainhead of this plague, and let run dry that hellish well, once more all of Aleroth would be in your debt.
There's so much you have told me, yet so much remains unclear. Well, I kinda need to speak to Zandelor.
I'm afraid that is impossible. He is wrapped in deep meditation and cannot be disturbed. Should his shielding spell fail, Aleroth will fall in a matter of moments.
So, okay, so once we have this Eye of the Patriarch, what do we do then?
I think Zandelor has a plan, but he didn't say much about it.
Of course you didn't.
Worries for later, my friend. One of many.
Okay, so if I'm to find this mad wizard, where should I look? Any clues? Well, you did say Sadius.
The only thing I know is that he must reside in the catacombs that run like mole-dug labyrinths beneath our feet.
Oh, catacombs. Well, sure, presume there's a bunch of catacombs, like in Oblivion below the city, or in Skyrim below... What was that city called? Oh well, Shambles. Whatever.
I have heard the most extensive of them lie directly under the Academy on Source Square. But getting there will mean crossing the Styx.
What is the Styx? You mean Styx the Master Assassin? No? Okay. Can you point me in the direction of some services here in Aleroth?
But of course! What is it you are looking for?
Actually, never mind, I don't need that.
As you wish.
Bye.
Best of luck, Dragon Knight.
So, now you know who I am. Know what lies deep under rock and earth. Even Zandelor bids you to find me, and you will. Find me. Release me.
The release part is not up to me. Nada. Not another freaking voice in my head. You bastard. Oh, there's a portal. Great Market Shrine. I cannot go to my battle tower? Oh. Well, I can, sort of. Anyway, I kind of have to slightly split up the part, so 1 second. Okay, so, changed my little program, so don't mind if the video suddenly becomes a bit different than the previous part. Okay, so anyway, I got 15 more minutes to go approximately, so let's see. Oh yeah, I already clicked on that. Forgot! So, we're in Aleroth. It's so bright and... oh, goodness. Look at this! Damien's fortresses and the barrier and the Zandelor thingy. Well, no more people shouting. Oh, look, there's a quest and sausages. Okay. Bread. Well, should have probably mined Red Augustus. Anyway, I have some slightly different items than previously. It's very, very slightly. I still have Barnabas's ring. It mixed up everything now. How in the world? Okay, so here we go. Found my bagel of wisdom. I have some useless crap to sort through. Anyway, so since because we're gonna be mind reading so much, I'll just keep it. So let's see.
Don't step too close to the cage, Dragon Knight. Some joker tried to pat it on the head and lost his throat in the process.
Oh, well, why are you keeping the spaceman caged?
Well, I knocked it unconscious during my fight with it, and I figured maybe Lord Deodatus might want to examine it. Tip me for it, you know.
Oh, maybe. I don't know what he thinks.
Something I can do for you?
Mind read. Whoa, 5,000 XP, okay. Interesting.
What a creature. Look at it. Strong, vicious, deadly, and obedient to a fault. This is what my army will need.
Really? Really? That's what you think? What about the actual guy? Why? This is not...
Will do, Dragon Knight.
No, this is not what you need. This is not what you need, Berlin. Hey there, I know you have a quest.
You know, I was having dinner when this thing broke through the window of my house.
Oh. Hansel. I presume that's Gretel? Hansel and Gretel. Okay, whatever. What happened... what happened after your undead friend broke in?
I ran straight for the market without looking back, Turns out I left a trail of bread and sausage. Luckily, the champions were able to trap it. Now, throw it into an incinerator, I say.
You know, I've slain a couple of those lovelies you have caged back in the day. They don't go down easily, I can tell you that. Actually, let's see. Well, let's say number 2.
I'd imagine so. Looks to me like them claws could go right through the toughest of armor. But that won't hurt no dragon hide, will it? You've got the advantage of us there.
Well, it looks like you made a lucky escape.
And I thank the Divine for it. Though heaven knows when I'll dare return. Champions may be there, but I don't trust them. But you'll venture into the city, won't you? How about getting me my diary back? I treasure it immensely, and no undead abomination has any business reading it.
I don't think that they can actually read it. Well, maybe ghosts can, but not your... Wow, there's actually, speaking of a ghost, something interesting over there with a... I'm not sure if it's a quest mark, but... Interesting. Anyway. Well... It's... Yeah, that's true. What's with all the diaries? Is that people live the lives of a playboy princess whose riches magically double every week? Oh, God. What a response! That's a beautiful conversation, but no, yeah, sure, why not? If I come across it, I'll bring it to you. I don't promise.
Bless you, Dragon Knight. Most kind of you. You should find it in my room. In a house I share with a fellow called Tom, my roommate. You just take the ministry exit off the market and look for it on Ladinor Lane. Sure,
whatever. See you around, Hansel.
Good day.
Is that Gretel? I was right! Hansel and Gretel. Oh my gosh. Hansel and Gretel, hi. Are there any witches after you? Oh, wait, yes. This is like the witch version. Let's see, one sec. Let's mind read your little petty head.
Laniel is really starting to scare me.
Laniel?
I don't even understand that language he speaks. And the chanting. What is that all about?
So tell me, who is Laniel?
You know of him? Well, he lives in the same house I do, only on the upper floor. I've never set foot in his rooms. Likes to keep to himself, really. Not that he frequents his chambers a lot himself, but when he's there, I often hear weird noises, whispers in a tongue completely alien to me.
Oh.
I have even heard the dull droning of chants and incantations. Frankly, the man gives me the creeps. Good day.
I think I'll come back later if I want to find out about that Laniel. So anyway, Gretel, hi there.
I met a witch in the woods once.
Oh.
And she wasn't half as scary as this abomination. 'Twas about to kill Hansel here, but my husband Doris saved him. What a champion he is.
Oh my god, no! An actual witch!
Something I can do for you?
No.
Will do.
Okay, I think that's it about him anyway. Sausages. Well, I'll find his house based on bread and sausages, I guess. Whatever. I'll do that later. There's so much exploration to do and so much crap to sell, and I need to find my battle tower again. Because I can't access... Oh, look at the pixies. Oh, I can't take the pixie. You cruel,
Come, fit
cruel...
my harnesses and taste my tender pork.
Don't be fooled. Come sample my swords and be seduced by my oysters.
Yes, if you want salty snot in a shell, see Gina. For gander soft as butter, come to me.
Don't heed this amethyst smith whose stakes are tougher than his cuirasses, folks. It is I who delivers true quality.
We should buy proper armor, Decius.
No, you've got it all wrong. If we are to survive another fight, we'll need stronger weapons.
Oh god.
Nonsense. Our rusty shields and cracked helmets won't get us through another fight.
And if you can't kill your enemy for a lack of weapons, you'll be the one who dies no matter what.
Oh.
The gold given to us by General Augustus must be put to good use.
And pray tell me, what better use there is, if not this mighty
Okay, whatever. They're arguing about what is better.
Hammers and trouts.
Hammers, and trouts. That's interesting technique to sell weapons and fish.
To honor my father and mother, Dragon Knight.
Oh.
He was a fisherman and she was a smith, you see. Both were killed in a rather freakish accident with a swordfish, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Whatever afterworld they're in, I'm sure they're fighting over what was mightier, the fish or the sword.
The fish or the sword. Okay, fine, I'll look at your goodies.
Be my guest.
Before buying anything, though, I should probably look. If you're selling... I thought maybe I'll find a better bow, but apparently I was wrong. Oh, wait, no, I was not. I found some dandy thing. Goodness, one sec.
Gold given to us by General Guff. It's just must.
Faces!
Do you have a discount for me?
I should just sell for less gold. Nobody is buying anyway.
Ah.
I don't understand why the sweet smell of fish doesn't lure more customers.
Interesting. I think I'll have a look
Be
at
my
your
guest.
wares. And I'll find this bow at a discounted price. Ah, I really want it.
Always a pleasure to see you. Dragon Knight, always welcome.
One sec. Gotta equip this. What are I used? Where's my mind reading thing? Okay, it's that one.
Always a pleasure.
Oh boy.
What a curious tickle in my brain. Makes me want to lower my prices.
Yes, lower your prices.
Immediate.
Immediately. That's what I'd like to hear. Okay, so definitely buying that. I cannot equip it, but I'm buying that. Now this thing. Oh boy, so many calculations. So, magic armor rating. One sec. Torso. Legs. So in here, magic is 4. 11. Okay, so I have 11 to magic. Ranged. My ranged is 6. My melee is also 6. Wait. It's 16. Okay. So the leggings are, it gives me hell of a ranged, definitely suppresses ranged. Melee 6, magic. If I enchanted with other stuff, it's gonna be way superior, so yes, I'm buying those. Not those. Okay, helmet. So my helmet is magic first. 4, 7, and 7, 10. Okay, so my magic seems to be at 10. My ranged is 16 plus. Oh wait, scratch that. Magic armor. Magic armor. 4, 7. Oh yes, it is 10. Never mind. Oh, ranged 4, 16, 21 is my ranged. Melee is just 10. Okay. And then it also has HP by 40 and some vitality stuff. So, considering that, magic melee ranged plus 7, melee plus 7, Wisdom! It gives me a lot of wisdom. That's good, because I kinda need XP. Then I can increase my ranged again. I could probably use a lot of charms for ranged. I'll be honest. But yes, it is overall a really decent helmet. So I'm buying that. And I already have leggings, right? 12, 12. Yep, I already have legs. I just need maybe... Actually, that's it! Oh no, gloves. I need gloves. So... glove... I won't be able to buy a glove anyway. Whatever. Okay.
Shiny.
So, sorry it takes this such a long time, but this is it. I'll see you in the next episode, guys. Bye-bye.
General Augustus must